basketball team. I want to start with this program and the impact it's had on each of you. All of you played for many years, so let's start with you, Riley. What has it meant to play on this team throughout your time here at Shepherd Hill?
Playing for this team has meant much more than just wins and losses. It's helped me shape who I am, not just as a player, but as a person. I've been able to learn the value of hard work and accountability and being able to trust my teammates.
Yeah, I think from this team, obviously I made lasting friendships. So I've been on here for 4 years, and I think as a freshman, I always looked up to the seniors, and now finally being a senior, it's so weird how quick the time actually went, and it's kind of surreal. I have lasting memories from this team, but I'll cherish them forever.
Yeah, I don't know what more to add to that. I think, like what Riley said, being a part of this team has taught me a lot about myself, about hard work and really good sportsmanship. And building up what Sarah said, I think I've built a lot of friendships and memories that I think will stick with me for a while.
Well, Sarah mentioned about kind of looking up to those seniors. So, Caitlin, I want to start with here. Every year, there's turnovers. You have seniors that leave, freshmen that come in. You guys have been here a long time and have experienced that, and especially this season with a young group coming in. How do you guys take maybe what you've learned from previous seniors and lead it into to continue leading this younger squad?
I think what I learned most from the seniors my freshman year was how collected they were and kind of how strong they all seemed. So my hope for this year, for the freshmen coming up, was to look at me and think that I was somebody they could depend on and somebody that was reliable and strong in that kind of sense.
Yeah, I think for me, again, when I go back, when I did look up to the seniors, I always thought they had, a lot of confidence, and I thought they had a lot of respect for the game as well as others. I hope just as a senior now, when younger classmen look up to me, I hope they see me as a respectable person and someone that they can easily come up to, because I think basketball is a lot more than just the game.
I think it's about setting the standard and setting by example. Just as the former seniors did for me, and trying to make the freshmen feel comfortable and confident.
Well, every season has a lot of ups and downs in it, and every player will go through ups and downs, as I'm sure all of you have. But Riley, I want to look specifically on what happened to you in your sophomore season, going out with an injury, and then rebounding to come back again this year. Can you just walk everybody through the process? Did you think this was going to be possible for you?
It was definitely tough not being able to play for a season, but being able to still travel and show up to every practice made me still feel very much involved and feel a part of the team. But it was coming back from recovery was about showing up and trusting the process and trying as hard as I could.
Let's go to senior night. You guys had that a couple days ago, and everyone was out, including your teammates who obviously are still right behind us right now and been supporting of you guys for most of the season. And so we go up to the speeches, but before that happened, Sully, you came out and spoke to the crowd.
I want to say on behalf of all of us, thank you for your continued support this season. It means a lot to us to have our stands filled every game, and we couldn't ask for a better day, so thank you.
Why did you feel that to be important?
Well, obviously, players, such as myself, we draw a lot of energy from the people around us, and I think our support, especially our kind of fan base this year, has been really strong, and hearing them cheer for us and defend us and all that makes me want to play harder, so I just wanted to thank them for giving me that.
Sarah, you mentioned how you feel that it was important to kind of give that for the freshmen on this team a place to kind of go, and maybe that was on full display on that senior night speech.
This is already over. It feels like just yesterday I was asking you to give me a run in practice for the first time. As a freshman, it's been really cool to see how you've showed up and led the team as a captain. You set the tone on and off the court by helping everyone around you. I look up to you, and I know you're going to do great things. You've been a big part of this team, and we're all going to miss you. And I'm wishing you the best in whatever comes next.
One of the freshmen on this team delivered it to you, and how do you think that maybe reflects on you as a leader, or and specifically just how did that feel for you in that moment?
Yeah, it feels good because I think I hope those freshmen can look up to me as a, respectful person. And I hope, when they get to senior year, they can look down at the freshmen and think, like exactly what I'm thinking now. As like a freshman, I always looked up to the seniors. I hope when they get to be senior year, they reflect back on this and, realize, I think it's all, obviously it's just more than just the game basketball, so I don't know, I hope they can look up to me and see me as like a nice, friendly person. Hopefully, a okay basketball player too, but I think it's more than just, obviously, the basketball part.
I want to stay on that theme of the speeches, Riley, because I was there for that senior night, and Elise Resner went first and delivered your speech, and I felt like everyone there felt that it was really a heartfelt moment there for between you and her as a player. So, what did it mean to you to hear those words from one of your peers?
Riley, although we have only been playing together for a couple of years, I'm extremely grateful for how close we have become this season. You are someone I look up to on and off the court as a player and a person, and I love playing basketball with you. I think I speak for the entire team when I say how much we appreciate you as a captain and how much of a leader you are to all of us. Even though you cannot play your sophomore season because of your injury, you still always showed up to every practice and every game. The positive attitude and strength you showed during that time is something I know will take you very far in life. Your commitment, strength, and loyalty over the past 4 years are what make you such a special part of our team. And trust me when I say that next year you and the other teammates will miss so much. Off the court, you're so much fun to be around, and I love hanging out with you. Even though I'm going to miss getting food after games and being in school, I'm so excited for what lies ahead for you in college, and I know you're going to do great things no matter what life takes you.
I really appreciated those words that she gave. It really made me realize the bond that we have grown over this past season. Also made me realize that the things that I have done for the team go to show, and they are appreciative of it, and I'm very thankful for Lacey and the bond that we have grown, and that speech that she gave made me feel really good.
Thanks, guys. I want to now shift gears now to where we are in the season, because midway through the point of the season, I think when we were covering the team, we were like, is this going to be a positive end of the season? Maybe many people thought playoffs might be out of the picture, but things have really turned around for all of you guys. Now going to play in the MIA state tournament and compete. So what's the mindset of the team? We'll start with you, Sully. What's the mindset of the team, and what is going into this final push here, your final state tournament?
I think our mindset is going to be all about how tough we can play and how confident we are on the ball. These last couple games have shown us that we can compete at a higher level, and I think we really want to keep this momentum going into playoffs.
Mindset is we just can't let anything get to our head. Like Sully said, we have to have confidence. Actually all 4 years, I think for all of us, we actually have made it to the playoffs all 4 years. So it feels good to, be in the state tournament all 4 years. And I think obviously something to take with that is just have to have mental toughness, for sure.
To back off what they said, I think mental toughness is very key to it. I don't think we should let our schedule define our how we can play, because I think we can play at the higher level, and I think our communication will be very key.
I've asked this question to all the groups we did in the fall, and I want to keep it going this winter to end us off. You guys have been here for, we mentioned it, 4 seasons. You guys will obviously be leaving, but this program will continue, hopefully for a very long time. What is it that you want those freshmen now and the future generations to come to take?
I think I said this during the soccer interview too, but as Sarah's mentioned multiple times today, it's really, this team is more than just a game. We hang out a lot, we spend a lot of time together in bus rides and spags and going
Chili's
to
trip.
games.
Chili's trip.
Yeah.
Long story. Okay, keep going.
So we do all these things together, and it also helps in school if you don't have friends in a lot of classes and you always have somebody to sit with at lunch. So I think that sense of community is really important. I want that to continue with the people who have here currently and the obviously upcoming members of the team.
Yeah, so obviously the friendships. I came onto this team, didn't really have many friends that played basketball when I came on here freshman year, and like I played with Sully before, but I've never played with Riley, and it's just kind of like an instant friendship when you do athletics for any team, because you know you're forced to talk to each other, you're forced to work together. So I think friendships.
I would agree with them both. I really think friendship is key to being a part of something and the team. And for me as well, I've gained a lot of friendships and bonds through being able to play basketball.
Well, I really appreciate you guys' time, and good luck to you guys in the state tournament the rest of the season, and enjoy practice today.